Hello, Miss.
Hi, hi, hi.
Hello, Miss. Hi.
Hi.
Hello, Miss.
Hello, Miss.
Hello, hello,
Hello, Miss.
hello. Okay.
Morning.
Hello. Hello, Ian. Hello.
Hello, Miss. Hello.
I know.
Hello, Miss.
Okay.
Miss is the sister of Helena.
Yeah,
That said hello, Miss.
yeah, she's adorable.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Okay, so guys, right now we're gonna start. We're gonna start with the class of science. Okay.
I have a slime. Are we going? I have a slime.
Oh,
You want a topic?
okay.
Science, but we language.
And
Science.
science. Okay. So, what behaviors help animals survive? Bless you, Lin bless you.
Thank you. You are the topic.
That is the
what
topic.
behaviors help animals survive?
Okay. I am going
Miss,
to
but send it in the chat.
Yep. Just give me a second. Okay.
Hi, Miss.
Hi. Okay, guys. So,
No, I don't.
okay.
Always I put the topic to Miss Jessie.
Okay, don't worry. Okay, so over there, guys, we're gonna start with this that learning about what behavior help animals survive. We already learned that they have a special structure and characteristic to live in different environment. Okay, I cannot imagine a polar bear in a desert. Maybe he will die, or a camel in a
Polar.
in a polar, yeah. So we already learned that they had a very specific characteristic, like the fur, their all these characteristics that they have, or like the ducks, that they have oil in the feathers, like when they are swimming and all that. But now we are gonna learn how the behavior of this animal help them to survive in this kind of environments. Do you have any questions, Sophia? Yeah, Andrea.
I want to say you that when you say dogs, I think that you say dogs of the little dogs, and you say dogs of the birds. And I say
Ducks, ducks, not dogs. Okay. So tell me, Darwin, you raise your hand, babe. Don't worry. Okay. So in here, we are gonna learn how living in groups for survival. Okay. So there are some animals that have a special structure that help them survive in different environments. Okay. This behavior help animals survive and are their adaptation. Remember that it's important that they learn to have this kind of adaptation, like how getting the food or water or the protection that they need, like having a place to be safe, like the birds that they have a nest or
like a shelter.
like a shelter, yes.
Oh, no.
So there are some animals that they make this work easy by living in groups, okay? They are animals that they don't live in groups. They live by themselves, but there are some of them that they live in groups. Do you have any questions, Lauren?
like-
Okay. Lauren is frozen. And here we go, okay? Yeah, we're gonna write this. Living in groups, okay? It is an adaptation and behavior that helps animals meet their basic needs. And there are some groups of animals that we name like this, like a flock of seagulls or a herd of buffaloes or a school of fish or a hive of bees. So all those kind of animals, the seagulls, buffaloes, fish, and bees, they live in group, like the ants.
have to say something. I picked the Aprende Conmigo because I think that I picked the science notebook. And then I see them and I say, oh no, I did Aprende Conmigo, and I put it away and I have to get the science notebook.
Okay, thank you, Lauren, but you don't need to interrupt to telling me that, okay? But try to, okay, I understand what you say, okay? But you can tell me that in the chat. But I was explaining and you interrupt me, okay? So in here, we have this, right? That if you, I'm sure that maybe some of you, you have had a hive in your house, maybe. This is a hive. As you can see, a hive of bee. Or like the ants, they live in group too, okay? What other, like lions? The lions too.
The zebras.
Yes?
I thought that the lions.
No. Lions, they live in a pack. The name from the lions and wolf is pack. A pack of lion, a pack of lion and a pack of wolf. Okay, the wolf, they live in a pack. In the forest, they are not like in Spanish pack. It is like we say manada. Okay, you have a question, Andre?
I thought. And that person, that is how do you say le están picando las abejas?
He has been attacked by bees.
And he's scary. Like,
Yeah. So may I continue? May I go to the next?
No.
Oh.
Lindman, do you have any?
I have one question. What is flock?
What?
A flock? A flock.
Okay, a flock is like when you see some birds, like most of the time, you can see animals like, especially birds. I don't know. There are some of them that they are going along, but flocks is a bandada the birds that you can see. Like, I don't know if you have go to the Central Park here in Tegucigalpa, and you can see in the park that there is a lot of birds.
I think that the Central Park only exists in Nueva York.
Okay, yeah, but in here, in all the country, they are Central Park, but they are different kind of parks.
It
Okay.
means I have to say something. It means I think that the lions don't live in groups because I think that the one lion are going to eat another lion.
Like what?
The
Like
one
one lion are going to eat the another lion.
No. Let me tell you this. That, you know, we say that the lion is the king of the, you know, the lion's king, right? We say that he's the king of the,
Yeah.
of and we make a mistake because we're saying the lion is the king of the jungle, and the lion doesn't live in a jungle, live in the savannah. Okay, so the lion is one of the in the predator list. He's in the top. Okay, so it means that no any animal that like the lion doesn't have a predator. He's a predator of zebras, giraffe, buffaloes, deer, gazellas. He's the predator of all those animals. But when the lion died, there is no any animal that any animal killed the lion. Like the lion doesn't have a predator. Andrea?
that means in one video I see a giraffe that how I can explain you que you say patina
Kick, yeah, they kick.
like this.
Yeah. Lehman, do you have something to say? That you see?
Yeah, but the zebras and the buffaloes and all the predators for the lions or they are like they have to be fast enough.
I
Sorry.
finish.
In the chat.
In the chat.
Sorry, Lehman, I couldn't listen to you at the end.
The predators of the there is no predators for the lions.
No? Okay, a lion can get hurt by maybe a buffalo or another kind of animal.
Or a crocodile.
They can get hurt, but you know, like the lion is in the top, and that's why they say it's the king of the savannah. Okay, because when a lion die, it's because I haven't listened, never see like another animal kill the lion and eat it. No.
Miss, I have
Please.
May I go to the next?
Yes.
No.
Who say no?
Sophia.
Sophia.
Sophia, there is only 3 lines and 4 lines. 6
No,
lines.
I don't say no.
I think that it's neat because I listen.
Okay, I need to go to the next. Sorry. In here, then we have before the, okay, I'm just going to, can you open your book, please? In the page 106. Page 106.
Miss, A or B?
A 106.
A 106.
Okay, if you can see over there in that picture, look how many lions are over there. Okay,
Oh.
That's what I tell you.
What page
Really?
is it?
106.
106. Okay, guys, you need to pay attention. Okay, we have living and working as a group makes it easier for lions to get food. So if you have a lion by himself alone. In a, oh my God, guys. Your microphone, please. Okay, so the group of lions that you can see in the picture, they are called like a pride or a pack, but in this case, they call them pride. Each pride may have 1 or 2 male lions and end up to 5 lionesses, okay? So it means that they are 2 lions and 5 lionesses. And in a pride, the lioness work together to hunt for food. All of them work together to get food, okay? And while the group of lions chase the prey, another group hides behind of the tree in a tall grass and waits for the right moment to join and hunt the prey, okay? And then, did you see what is it, the picture down in the same page about the meerkats? You know what is meerkats, right?
Meerkats are wait.
What, Andrea?
Meerkats in Spanish are suricatas or what?
Yeah, they are suricatas, yeah. So these meerkats are watching out for predators. They are, all the time they are doing this because they are watching for predators that they don't harm there, okay? And each adult male, this is a colony, okay? The meerkats, they are in a colonies. And each adult member of the colony has a special job, okay? They are hunters. They are, the hunters are the one that are looking and searching for food. Then we have the sentry watch for predators that you can see some of them, they are like looking like that for this side, other side, and around them, everybody's looking. They are the sentries, okay? And then this one, they teach to they are teachers that show the young how to hum. And then they have babysitters. So they are some meerkat that they take care of the baby or the young meerkats, okay? And also they are like, they like to work in group because it is more easy for meerkats to find food and protect themselves in group.
Miss,
Yeah?
but when they have a predator, when they want to eat one predator or something, they have to use teamwork because if they just make it by their own, they couldn't make.
They could be dead. They could be dead. Yeah. Then we have.
Miss,
I made like a tongue twister.
Yeah, Bruce.
a copy on only migration.
Oh.
Okay. Need copy of.
Yes. Is there a problem, guys, to write 6 lines?
Need but the
Miss,
last
but-
line is it only to migration.
What line say only to migration?
This
That line.
What
The
line?
arrow. I think
Yes,
that
now.
Oh,
arrow.
no. Why you are making, I don't know. What you think that I am just saying to write that? I draw this arrow because I am showing you that birds, they have migration. They live from one place to another. It doesn't say, when you only write something, I draw a square around that. Like in social study, that you know only the thing that are in color red into the square or the rectangle, you write that. I would love to be in the school because in the school you wouldn't say, me, we are gonna write that. No, you're gonna write everything I say, okay? Guys, don't get used to just to write 6 lines, okay? And in here we have the migration and invernation. The migration and invernation, guy, is like migration, like the example of the arrow that is pointing from the birds to the word that it means migration, is the movement of an animal from one location to another as the season change. The birds, the bird that, it may be in United States, the bird that are in the West, they travel to the Southwest because there is going to start a season that is going to be very cold, like winter. So they travel from imagine from Oregon to California. So they travel all this day long and they move because of that season, okay? And many animals travel to warmer locations for the winter month. And then when the winter finish, they go back when spring arrives. So that is migration, that they move from one place to another. And the animal that lives at mountains may migrate down to the valleys because food is easier to find in valleys where there is less snow. It is like the birds. Well, the birds, they hibernate in winter, but they start getting low to another place, or maybe the fox or raccoons or wolf, all those kind of animals, they go down from the mountain because it is easier to find food in the valleys, okay?
15 months, I put months.
Okay, so in this migration is a kind of behavior that help animals survive, okay? And in the book, you're gonna find a map in the page A108.
800, 808.
Yes, Miss of Canada and United States.
Okay, so over there you can see we have gray whales, okay? In the first picture, we have gray whales, and the whales swim from the cold North Pacific down to Mexico because the water is warmer, because in the Pacific, like it is very cold in the north. So they swim down to Mexico. Then we have, yeah?
And the whales have to swim because if there is very cold, it could like put, how do you say tapar with snow?
It's gonna cover, yeah, and the problem is the part of the, there are sometimes in the ocean that they create like iceberg and that get frozen and they can get hurt and all that. So that's why they swim approximately by 2 or 3 months until they reach to Mexico. And then, yeah?
And when they swim, they could not breathe if they're still in the Pacific.
What?
If the snow would be like everything is snow the winter, and the whales couldn't breathe because the whales need to breathe.
Okay, so and when it is a springtime, the whales may break back to the north because maybe in Mexico it's going to be too much hot and they say, okay, we're going back to our house, okay? And they can find more food in the Pacific, in the North Pacific Ocean. And then we have the green turtle that you can see that is close to South America. These green sea turtles migrate south from the North Atlantic coast to Brazil. So this green turtle, maybe they're gonna be here in the Caribbean, but they swim down to Brazil. Who have questions?
No, I'm going to say when you say the green turtle, I think that one turtle migrates in my house because one turtle I see it in my plants and I said, what? The green turtle.
And okay, and then we have millions of monarch butterfly migrate from northern United States in Canada to areas like in California and Mexico. Because of the cold weather, the winter that it is in these countries, okay? So that is migration. They move because of the winter to another countries that the weather is gonna be warm and not so cold, because if they stay in the cold, they probably die, okay? So I need to go to the next.
Okay. Wait, miss.
When the green turtle is in my house, that green turtle goes. And it's very adorable, that green turtle. It's like these small knees.
Okay.
Miss, what about the butterflies? Why it in the picture? Miss.
Me, how do you say eso es de que no puedo abrir el video?
No.
Okay.
Okay, Lin-May.
Why the monkeys do this?
What?
They are eating. The monkeys do that because they are
Okay,
eating.
that is another topic that I'm going to explain you. That is part of the same topic, but let me open the. Okay, so today we are learning about the behavior that they live in flocks, in pride, in packs, in herd, in a school. What is the other?
I'm Dr. Jeff Vinegar. I'm Dr. Jeff Vinegar, and today we're going to explore the.
Okay, I'm gonna show the video for you. Who left the class?
I don't know, but me and Miss, can I say the answer to Sophia?
Miss, the recording.
Okay.
I'm going to say, Sophia, that that monkeys are doing that because this adult monkey is doing a baby monkey.
Miss,
Okay.
left Jose. Jose left.
Okay, thank you, Sebastian. Here we go, guys. Pay attention.
I'm Dr. Jeff Vinegar, and today we're going to explore the science of animal group behavior. With Dr. Jeff. We're here with meerkats talking about animal group behavior. Kelly's an expert on them. Kelly, I see one of them standing up like this. What are they doing?
Well, that's exhibiting probably the most popular, well-known meerkat behavior, and that's called a sentry. That job for right now is looking around to make sure there aren't any predators coming down. One of their major predators is birds of prey, so they're looking up and around.
How do they work together as a group when babies are born?
There's an alpha male and female that give birth to up to 8 pups, but usually there's only about 3 or 4. They stay in the burrow for about 3 weeks, but everybody, fathers, siblings, everybody helps take care of them.
Thanks, Kelly. That was great. Here we have a big group of over 100 flamingos. It's called a flock, and the flamingos display some very interesting group behavior. To tell us more is Bethany. How come they form groups, Bethany?
With the Caribbean flamingos, it's safety in numbers, but also they form flocks because they have very specialized needs from their environment. Like their food is very specialized, but it's also to protect the flock from alligators and crocodiles and other predators.
Hey, kids, you want to watch this whole episode and more? Tell your teacher to sign up at generationgenius.com.
Okay.
Miss,
Yep.
but what are alligators?
They are like
Crocodiles.
No crocodile, they are similar, okay? They are different. They have different, we can say that they are family, like the tigers and the pumas and the lions.
Miss,
Okay.
en español se dice caimanes.
Yeah.
Oh, alligators. I'm going to.
Okay, so they belong to the family of Alligatoridae. I'm sorry, the word is a little complicated. They are two
Yeah.
extensive species from the crocodile. Okay, so okay, let me go back.
They're family.
They are family.
And they live together.
No.
Oh.
No. They don't live together. Like they have different kind of feature, but I can tell you that both of them are dangerous. But alligators, they are a little bit more like wild, like they are like more dangerous. Okay. So okay, we finished with that, guys. We're gonna. Yeah.
I'm going to tell you that in one video I see an alligator in the lung of my lung of my father.
Oh. Okay. So we're going to stop in here, and I'm going to see you. Okay. Bye.
What?
I mean.
Bye.
Wait.
Great. I need to see the video, Cyan, to complete this.
What did you didn't finish?